All right, we are back. That's good. Last episode we finished off my nice home. We're gonna upgrade it in the future. I already have a little bit back here. You'll be able to see it. Branched it off a little bit back there because I have been mining, as you can tell by my kit here, and by the lack of armor. Because I'm still deciding if I want to make diamond armor or not. We're gonna figure that out. I'll get to that in a minute. But here is what I've gotten over the past, couple days that I haven't uploaded an episode. Not a bad haul. Not a bad haul. We've got 25 diamonds to use. I don't know what tanzanite is, but we got some of it. We got a couple more inventory pets. We've got the mushroom, the pig, and the cow now. We also got a couple eggs. We've got 2 rattlesnakes, 2 spotted snakes, and a manticore. I think we ought to hatch this guy this episode. Get something nice. Something nice to have to fly around on. I can't remember if I need a saddle for him or not. We might be able to make them. I can't spell. Let's see. Yeah, we can make them. Nice. What the? Perfect. Well, pretty easy recipe. We'll have to see if we need it though. But I think I'll hatch him later. I've got the chisel for chiseling bits and the one for just the chisel mod. Of course, this is all new as well, actually. I moved in all of my stuff, made a new analyzer as well, so we've got 2 of them. While I was doing this, an ogre came by and broke the entire side of my house. So I fixed that and had to fill up all my chests again. We've got a little bit of thermal foundation in there, just random blocks in here, which I could probably move all this sand. We've got fossils and archaeology, just miscellaneous stuff like fossils and archaeology specific stuff. We've got DNA in this one. Got a lot of DNA. I've done a lot of work. Really excited to use the Tiktaalik. That one will be fun. I think I'll do like a reptile and bug house. So we're gonna need a lot more Meganeera. Also got a lot of Cenozoic creatures too. Speaking of which, we've got 3 of the 4 terror birds. We've got Tidinus, Kalenkin, and Forest Rackus. I'm excited to get a birdhouse as well with those guys. Those guys, maybe a dodo exhibit mixed in. We'll see. I'm still gonna have to decide what I want to do for the first exhibit. I think I want to do something relatively easy. Nothing big like our Diplodocus here or the Therizinosaur. But I don't know. Maybe we'll do like Platypelodon or something. Maybe Smilodon. We'll see. Yeah, this is just like natural stuff. I've got building materials. That brings me on to right here. Right here, I'm gathering up a bunch of materials for us to use for this episode's build, which is going to be our lab. So I can go move the analyzers in. I think I'm going to build it like right there. Also, yeah, there's a little sheep thing. Little sheep pit that's not full of sheep. Only has like 3. I think I'm going to build the thing right here, though. The lab. It's pretty big. I have tested it out in a testing world, so I can show you the design. Downstairs hasn't changed much. I might have changed this a little bit. I don't think so. I think I just added these hoppers to make things easier, so if I just want to smelt glass, I can. I made a bunch of the deposit into blocks. We've got a lot of iron to use here. That'll come in handy. We've got our enchantment bench, but I keep dying when I get close, so I don't have any experience. And here we have our drawers. These storage cabinet things. These are really nice. You can store well over. That's not a bad example. You can store well over a stack in here, and it's super nice. There's a bunch of different upgrades you can get for it. So you can see the amount that's on there, and then it'll delete access. It's a really, really nice mod. I'm a big fan of it. I'm excited. I think what I'll do is I will bring you guys back and show you the build in my test world. So we can see how big it's going to be exactly. And if right there is actually a good spot. Alright, so here we have our lab. I'm a big fan of this design. It's just a big circular design. Pay no attention to this. Maybe I'll show you that in a second. But it's just kind of a circular, really easy lab shape. I'm a big fan of it. It looks nice. It looks fortified. Looks kind of overgrown, yet still protected. I'm a fan of the design. Inside's really easy. The only difficult part is going to be our glowstone. But I think in the middle of this episode, I'm going to dedicate one of these rooms to the nether portal. So I can go get that. And we'll just have another room in here. But I'm a big fan of how this looks. We've got just analyzer and sifter room. Got some cultivators. I was messing around with the chisel and bits, which is why these look like that.
So at this point in the video, I've realized that I actually mentioned multiple times that there's going to be a time lapse of me building the entire lab. But in reality, I couldn't figure out how the replay mod works. So I had a bunch of replays saved and a bunch of time lapse all set up, and it looked really cool. But I was too lazy to install a second thing that actually allows you to install the videos, and I'm not going back. So instead, what I've got here is me talking about having a replay, but not actually having one, and I cut to various points in the build. Just a little bit of a heads up for you.
Alright, so I've done a little bit of planning. I think I've decided what I'm going to do. So rather than building it over here, I think I've decided to build our lab on the opposite side. Now, there is a lot more obstacles, you could say, but they're not very difficult obstacles. The main reason why I want to build over here is because I've got vein miner, so I can easily knock out these trees, and that's not a big deal. I only have to place a little bit of dirt or take a little bit out of that mountain, and I don't have to go place water, because after looking at the big build, I've decided that over here is not going to work, because I'm either going to have to terraform the entire land over here, which I just don't have enough dirt for, and I don't really want to go chop down a mountain in the middle of nowhere. Or I'll have to fill in a river, a good chunk of it, because this is a big building, and I don't think there's going to be enough room. And I like this spot because, one, I'll be gaining materials out of it. I'll be getting both dirt and wood, as opposed to just losing dirt over there. And dirt's going to be really useful later once we start like building enclosures, because we're going to need to terraform a lot more then. So I'd much rather just kind of do it then rather than do it now. Alright, we're back. So this is the work we've done. I had to do a little bit of terraforming over here, but it was not very bad. Other than that, that was a really smooth and easy ride, and I think we should have plenty of room. I might have to do a tiny little bit of work over here, but I doubt it. I think over here will be plenty. So I think it's time to start the build. So just a little update. I did need to do a little terraforming. Yeah, this is probably 8 or 9 stacks of dirt so far. So I'm gonna have a little bit of work ahead of me. I'm not gonna time lapse this one. This is taking forever. This is a rough build. I was not expecting it to be this long. That's what she said. Alright, I'll bring you guys back once the terraforming's done with another time lapse of me finishing this.
Okay, just a little update from future Zach. There was a little problem while I was building the next part of the time lapse. That problem being, I ran out of stone. So I'm grabbing stone in the mines right now, and I figured, you know, I might as well just go mine, get a little bit of fossil, a little bit of fuel. Came across something. All right. Got a scarab gem. We can hopefully get a aggressive carnivore pretty early on. That'd be great. We also got 8 frozen meat and 23 biofossils so far, so we're looking good. Okay, so we finally finished the entire base. Of course, gonna be volcanic rock in the 4 corners, so we're going to be able to remove a lot of the stone. But that is well over an inventory full of 64 stone bricks. That is a lot of stone bricks that I just had to use. I used all of my stone. And this is also finished. I can't remember if I showed this off. But you can clearly see how long it took me, because all of the grass has grown back. This took forever. And I'm thinking that is the last time lapse, because I don't have it in me to do another one. That was a lot of pausing and recording and then going and grabbing materials. So what I think I'll do is I will just continue this, but there won't be another time lapse. I'll just bring it back once all of the stone is put up. Alright, so right after I finished that clip, I actually went to Idaho for almost a week. So it's been a little bit. But we have finished all of the stone, and I'm starting to put in the flooring right now. Get in the volcanic rock for each of the rooms. We've got all of the windows in. I need to place... Really what it is that I need now is a little bit more volcanic rock. So, well, not a little bit, but I need more volcanic rock so I can finish off the flooring. Then I need, I think it's glowstone and a bunch of marble, because that's what sections off each of the rooms and what creates the door. So we've got a little bit of work ahead of me, but other than that, I don't think there's anything else new. I think it's just been this. I'm running low on all of my tools. Materials, I'm slowly gaining more stone bricks as I take out pieces of floor. And we're opening up into the like hollow area that is my terraforming. But other than that, I don't think there's been anything else new. I think I just need to get the flooring in, and then we can start working on the roof, which is also almost entirely marble, so that'll be fun. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. Alright, so here's what we've got. We've got our floors placed in. So that means that the next things that we need to do now are place in the walls, the marble walls. That'll be the door frames and the window frames for inside. Then it's just the roof, and then we just move our analyzers inside, and then make a couple cultivators, make another portal, and we should be good. That should be the end of this episode. I think that'll yeah, alright. I think that's about all we'll have to do. So I'll bring you back once I put in the marble. Alright, so I did finish the inside. Got our marble in, we've got our glass in. And I also did have to end up changing the glass on the outside because I forgot. Outside glass is bubble, inside glass is white stained. So I did go and change that. I had to go take out some of my beach. So I'll have to go replace that with dirt or something later. But now we are on to the next part, which is the roof. And the roof is really easy, but at the same time not
Easy. What it is on this outer block, the entire way around is white stained glass, so that's not difficult. And then following that block, the exact same path on this one, there's glowstone the entire way around. And then along with that, on top of each of these marble walls, there is also glowstone. And then on the edge of that is white glass, and on top of all of that is marble. So we have a lot of glowstone and glass to get. Marble I'm not too worried about, because marble's pretty plentiful, but glowstone and glass, that's gonna be rough. So I'll bring you guys back in just a second once I go and set up the nether portal, or I'll probably set up another room in there so I can have all of my nether stuff in one spot, specifically in the lab where everything else is gonna be. I'll have to make sure that it's kind of blocked off and stuff so I don't end up like breaking anything with the nether. Or breaking into the lab with the nether, to say. I'll bring you guys back in just a second. Alright, so here's what I've got so far. I don't think there's going to be too much tweaking until I go in the nether. Then I'll have a little bit more stuff probably right here, like trinkets or whatever that I collect in there. But what we've got so far is our nether portal. And then these two blocks are just so I remember where to put my storage. Because I'm just going to put a line of chests going like 2, maybe 3 blocks tall. So I can just get a bunch of stuff from one spot. I'll build that out a little bit. But until then, we've got this. Alright, it's time to grab some glowstone. We just got to get in, get as much as we can. I've got plenty of durability. And get out. Alright. Uh-oh. Okay, glowstone, glowstone. This is a really bad spawn. Okay. There's glowstone right there. Perfect. Can I reach that? Okay, I can't. I might have to just drop down on top of it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's not good. Okay. Build this out a little bit. Perfect. Okay. And what I'll do is I'll make this a platform. And boom. Perfect. Let's see. How much is that? 22? That is not nearly enough. Okay. There it is. Okay. Straight shot. I really don't want to be here super long. I don't know if something can shoot me off. I can just see tons of magma cubes down there, and I'm not a fan. I'm not gonna lie. Perfect. How much is that? 49. Let's see. 12 more. Alright. I think I'm gonna need at least 2, maybe 3 stacks. Oh, there it is. I was right on top of it. It was hiding from me. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, 54, not bad. 13 more. Alright, I think I'll just bring you guys back once I get enough. This is a lot of glowstone. That scared me so bad. This is a lot of glowstone that I need. Alright, so I've just finished getting all my glowstone. And also, I got the return to sender thing. And got a ghast head. So that's pretty cool. I'll have to set up a trophy room or something like that. Because I looked it up. And there's also trophies. I don't know how we get these. But it's pretty cool. So I'll have to look into how I got that. Because I don't remember having a mod installed that has that. But either way, this should hopefully be enough. And we should be good to go. That's loud. I'm just gonna let that. Alright. By the way, the reason my pickaxe is almost. Alright.
So the reason my pickaxe is almost dead is because as soon as I got in here, I had to build like 3 different tunnels and also stairs. So I had to break blocks to get netherrack to build these stupid stairs. Still haven't been over there, but I really want to because it looks kind of cool. I'm gonna see if there's anything in that thing eventually. Oh, okay. I clicked my mouse cursor on accident and it swapped off my sword. Oh, I thought I dropped it in the lava. Okay. I'm gonna get this guy out of here. There's my other staircase. We've also got 18 levels from this. Hey, bud, come back. Come on. Strike me down. I'm too good at it. Oh, whoa. Though that wasn't really worth my time. I don't know if I can walk on this, but I probably shouldn't. Yeah, looks like that's the end of that adventure. So I'm gonna go set this up. I'm gonna go put in the glass and the glowstone. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I actually did have to end up going and getting a little bit more. I had to end up going and getting another 2 stacks. This was like an extra 120 blocks of glowstone. So that was unexpected. But, you know, we're looking good. Right? We just need the glass and the marble on top and also the door. And then I'll move in all of the other stuff off camera just because that's kind of boring. I think when I start building the roof part, I'll place my manticore egg. We'll be able to have him by the end of the episode. So we've at least got something. Till then, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright, so the next part that we need to do here is simply go and fix up the roof. And then that's about it. Went and got a ton of marble for us. So, should be good. If we are not good on marble, I don't know. I will be dumbstruck. Simply, I just need to place this in here. And in here. Like that. It should be done. And also in the inside of this part. But that's it. Now I'll bring you guys back. And I think, right now, I'll go get the manticore. So we have a little gauge about how long it's been. Hopefully I don't get distracted in the middle of this. Because otherwise that'd be kind of counterintuitive. Dark manticore too. I almost got one of the fire manticores from the nether, but I wanted the dark manticore. Place it right there. Right there. Alright. Okay, just an update. I've done only this spot. Only this spot. Unless, well, a little bit more on this bar too. But I've already used half of what I got. I'm gonna need to go get so much more marble. I didn't even realize like how expensive this is gonna be. But on the bright side, Chris Rock has hatched. I don't know what he's doing, but he looks like he's having a good time. Alright, so it has been a little bit since that last clip. And I just barely finished getting all my marble. Not placed, just mining it all. Here's what I got with that last, probably around 4.5 stacks. I got these 2 and all of the top part. So I need these back 2. Half of this one, and then the entire middle. But I've got, wait a minute, hold on, I forgot to chisel that. Alright, that's much better. So now I just simply need to fill this in. Well, not like that. I just need to simply fill this middle part in. Then fill these in. And then overgrow it, and it'll be good. See you guys in a minute. Alright, it looks to me like the lab is officially finished. I just need to move in analyzers and cultivators. But other than that, we're golden.
We've got all of the ceiling in. Got all the glass. We've got all the walls. We've got everything. I just need to bring in some chests. And the analyzers and cultivators, like I said. And then I think I've actually decided against doing the ruining on the end. I like how it looks just normal. I think this looks cool. Also, here's Chris Rock. He is a lot bigger. I don't think he's fully grown yet. Attempt to move him. Yeah, this didn't work last time. I don't know what his deal is, but I can't move him.